Alright, so let's go ahead and right away start creating an ad, and then probably we can also look at all the conversion APIs that we have mapped and the pixels that we have set up. But let's at least watch a complete process and understand how an ad is launched, what are the things that are required to run the ads, and also look at some of the pre-hygiene tasks that we needed to do to achieve a situation wherein the ads are running. Alright, so we'll go down to the campaign section. Okay, and as you can see there are a set of campaigns that has been that was particularly run over here. So all those are being displayed. There are the ad sets also which are being displayed. Now all of the entire hierarchy I'll be explaining. However, in the campaign section, let's go ahead and click the create button. So what we are doing very something very similar to how Google Ads operates. The top level system is to maintain a campaign wherein we have to choose a campaign objective as to why we are running this campaign. So you have to ask those few questions to yourself, and accordingly you can select a campaign objective. Okay, so the kind of awareness if you're creating or the traffic, as you can see that Facebook has made it extremely easy for you to select. As on the right hand side it is also mentioning the good for variable. So it is awareness is good for reach, brand awareness, video views, and store location awareness. Accordingly, traffic, engagement, leads, app promotion, and sales. Now after going through a huge number of accounts and being part of the Facebook groups, one thing is very clear, that it's always a good measure to directly go ahead with the kind of campaign objective that you have. So there are a few videos on the on YouTube probably, or on different courses, where people would ask you, or guide you to selecting reach or basically the impression first, and running an awareness campaign, so that you have some pixel data, and probably then you can reach out to customers for sales. However, after reviewing all of the details that I have, I've come to a consistent and belief that it is always best to directly go ahead with the kind of campaign objective that you have in mind. If in case it's a new website but you are looking to close sales, it is good for you to go ahead with the sales objective, even though there are no pixel data and you do not have the kind of audience looking out for products like that. Even Facebook has not found pointers that points to different people who would be willing to buy your product. Still, it would be a good measure to go ahead with the sales method. Alright, so as of now, let's go ahead with the most complicated one, the sales one, so that we can get a complete picture of what it requires for us to go through the entire route, and probably then we can see all of the different options. Okay, so we'll name the campaign. We'll also be creating the ad set, and we can create the ad as well. So if in case we are using some different ad, or a ad that was already created by us, an existing ad or post, we can choose to skip the ad. However, let's create that ad as well. All right, click on continue. Now as you can see, what we are being prompted with is a choose a campaign setup. Now if we select this advantage plus shopping campaign, which was the last campaign that ran a few months back, which was extremely successful, now we can do that. And why this suggestion, this setup on your account information and activity. So based on our account setup, we are being suggested that this is going to perform in a much better way. We are also going to get automatic placements, lowest cost bid strategy and more. So this was the one that was selected. If you are not looking to customize or personalize the ads from the very beginning, you can go ahead with this one. Collect as much as data that Facebook machine learning and algorithms gives you, and then probably you can apply your own understanding. But as of now, it is completely streamlined, tailored, and the best practices have already been applied. You can either go ahead with this one, or else you can also go ahead with a manual setup wherein you do all of the things from scratch with the standard setup. So let's at least start with this one. Click on continue. Okay, so now you can see the naming format that they have basically taken automatically is the advantage plus shopping campaign, and the date has been mentioned over here. The special ad category, we do not have any special ad category, and we do not have to disclose anything over here. Now we need to select the conversion. So what is the conversion that we are looking for? Drive sales and conversion on your website. Let's select that. Maximum number of conversions, we are going to select the pixel, which is already selected. We are also targeting maximum number of conversions. So if there are different conversion, or if you are using the conversion value, you can select this. However, as of now, we are looking out for the maximum number of conversions that we can do. Now if in case you want some if you want to set a cost per goal, for example, you do not want to give out a number that Facebook would be allowed to spend more than this value for a particular customer or a lead or a conversion, any kind of conversion that you are looking for. In that case, you can put down the amount over here. All right, we also need to select the audience location. If there are some exclusions, and we need to select that as well. And as you can see, the audience breakdown, the reporting is all mentioned. So this is the existing customer is what we are targeting and excluding. So the retargeting all, so 180 days retargeting where minus the obvious ones which are already the paid customers. So those are all things which have been provided over here. If in case we do not want that, we can click on edit settings, edit in account settings, and basically break it down in better chunks. Okay, the daily budget has been mentioned at 800. You can select that. Existing customer budget cap, we can also alter that to our own liking. Rest of the things remains the same. So this is where what we do on the campaign basis. Okay, we'll click on next, and now it's the time we can select our Facebook page and the Instagram page, and then probably we can work on the entire media and everything. So this is what is going to be the next video, wherein we are going to create the entire ad setup. We are going to create and understand how we can leverage the power of chat GPT and Canva to create the creatives. So this was all about it in this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.